Hello everyone, Simon Cowell, the entertainment mogul best known for shaping global pop culture through shows like American Idol, The X Factor, and Britain's Got Talent, has always been seen by fans as one of the toughest figures on television, a man whose razor-sharp critiques and unapologetic honesty helped create some of the biggest stars of our generation. But behind the flashing lights and the reputation of being the Mr. Nasty of the music industry lies a deeply personal side of Simon that rarely comes into public view. And it is that private side that has now been shaken to its core as reports reveal his emotional goodbye after his son Eric's heartbreaking diagnosis. A revelation that has left not only his family but also fans around the world devastated and reflective. Simon, who became a father later in life at the age of 54 when he welcomed his only child Eric with his partner Lauren Silverman, often described fatherhood as the greatest joy and the one thing that changed him completely, softening his once iron-hard exterior and giving him a sense of purpose that money and fame could never bring. And over the years, fans have watched a different version of Cowell emerge, more affectionate, more thoughtful, more vulnerable, often attributing this transformation to Eric, who became the light of his life, and for whom Simon often said he wanted to be a better man. But now, with Eric facing a devastating health diagnosis that the family has kept largely private, Simon is confronting a reality no parent ever wants to face, and the man who once stood so tall on television stages around the world is finding himself reduced to tears as he prepares to balance his career, his fatherhood, and the emotional toll of possibly losing the very center of his universe. And while details remain closely guarded to protect Eric's privacy, sources close to the family confirm that Simon's decision to step away from certain commitments and projects is tied directly to his son's condition, as he has reportedly told those closest to him that nothing, not even the empire he built, matters more than being by Eric's side. In emotional moments with friends, Simon has allegedly admitted that he never imagined his journey as a father would involve preparing for such heartbreaking challenges, and those who have seen him in recent weeks say that the transformation is profound. No longer the confident TV judge commanding stages, but a father who is quietly holding on to hope, clinging to faith, and cherishing every moment with his little boy, because as he has put it, the greatest success I ever had wasn't a hit record or a hit show, it was Eric. His emotional goodbye, which insiders say may be tied to a scaled-back presence in the entertainment industry, marks a turning point not only in his career but in his personal life. And it sends a powerful message to fans that even the most successful, wealthy and powerful people in the world are not immune to life's most painful trials. And while the diagnosis is heartbreaking, it has also inspired Simon to speak privately about the importance of love, family, and never taking time for granted. And as the world waits to see whether he will eventually open up publicly about Eric's journey, his decision to step back from the spotlight and prioritize his son is being praised by many who see in him not the harsh critic of the past, but a devoted father who is willing to sacrifice everything for the child who gave him a new life. This painful chapter in Simon Cowell's story may not be the ending fans ever expected, but it is one that underscores the fragility of life, the fleeting nature of fame, and the universal truth that when tragedy strikes, what matters most isn't applause, ratings, or recognition. It's the love we give and the love we hold on to in the hardest moments, and for Simon, that love is centered on Eric, whose diagnosis has become the most sobering reality of his father's life. A test of strength, faith, and endurance that money and fame cannot shield him from, making his emotional goodbye one of the most heartbreaking and human moments of his journey. Thanks for watching.